Well, I went to the University of Evansville in southern Indiana after high school, and I was born and raised in Indiana. So once I graduated from there, I spent some errant time in LA, and then I've been here since 2001, I guess. Um, I got in with the Phoenix Theater, met Brian around, I don't know, 2004-ish, I guess, and ever since then it's been a pretty cool friendship. It's really tough to say what my favorite show has been. Urinetown, the musical, definitely holds a place in my heart. It was my first show here. It's a great musical. I had a lot of fun, and I met a lot of people here in Indianapolis that are still around, and that I am lucky to call my friends. In the Cockfight play, I am playing M, who is the longtime boyfriend partner of John. And pretty early on you see things disintegrate between them. And I think that M is just more self-assured and confident than John is. He has a job that provides him with a fair amount of money, and so he's not really wanting for anything in life necessarily, which is why when John throws him this huge curveball, it's really jarring for him. He's used to being in control, and now he really doesn't have control over this man in his life, or what this man wants, or what this other person who's entered their situation, what they're going to bring into the mix. And so I think he's also really, really funny, but when he starts to lose that control, you see his seams bursting a little bit, and he's at once funny but also kind of pathetic sometimes, because he can't handle what's happening to him, and that's going to be a lot of fun to play. When I did the play Some Men here at the Phoenix several years ago, we were in the middle of a scene, and almost the entire cast was on stage, and I remember for a few seconds we noticed that something was happening on the floor lighting-wise, that something was getting brighter, much, much brighter, and then all of a sudden a light above our heads just exploded. It was very scary. There was glass on the floor that we had to be very aware of. I think that one of the actors was actually barefoot at the time. And within the scene, I had a partner, a boyfriend, and he was in the middle of a speech. And man, it was just hilarious. He took a pause, and then he gracefully acknowledged what happened and went right on. That's probably one of the crazier accidents that's happened, although the power has gone out in more than one show that I've been performing in. And in terms of the craziest things that I've ever had to do on stage as a character, I would just ask that if you finish reading The Grapes of Wrath, and when you read that final scene between Rose of Sharon and the man that she finds in the barn, well, I played that man once upon a time. And so that was a pretty crazy but lovely, wonderful moment to play on stage with someone who actually is one of my best friends to this day. The theater, gotta love it. Gotta love live theater. You never know what to expect.